I'm Lola and this is Christine, and we're occupational therapists, and we're going to be talking today about pre-writing skills in kids under 5.
All right, and mature grasp, how to get them to have good grasp to use their writing skills. So you may start seeing when the kids are littler, you're going to see them holding their crayons like this. That's usually about 12 to 15 months, and then you'll see them switch over with their finger down. That's about 2 to 3 years old. And then they're gonna start to use more of their fingers from like 2 to 4, and then move on to this more lovely, even though my marker's upside down, lovely tripod grasp, where it's really just these fingers and they're more isolated.
So some different ways that you can work on getting those fingers ready for that grasp are things like manipulating Play-Doh to strengthen those muscles, using clothespins to squeeze and grasp, so you can use like a paper plate to make hair with clothespins.
Picking up some small things, little critters, and putting them using tweezers.
Using Q-tips for like dot painting. Picking up small items and manipulating them with your hands, just any sort of small in-hand manipulation.
Right, and then for strokes, these are the strokes that you're gonna see at the ages. So it starts with vertical, goes to horizontal to making a circle, a cross, a square, and then diagonal lines are coming. So these are great to have for foundation skills before they start writing their letters.
So some other things to keep in mind are that you can use vertical surfaces or up and down surfaces to work on what's called wrist extension. So the proper wrist placement for drawing, as well as strengthening your shoulders, which having a strong core is very important for pre-writing skills as well. So strengthening tummy muscles and shoulder muscles, elbows, wrists, and then fingers.
And so we don't always, we rarely use paper and pencil with kids, so there's other ways that you can explore some other sensory things. So you can practice drawing them in shaving cream, so just making different shapes in here, making your circles. It just gives them more feedback, and it's more fun for kids just to practice versus just using paper and pencil all the time.
So using a sandbox, drawing on sandpaper, using chalk on the driveway. We can also use like a tray of either sugar or salt and tracing inside that. So the more sensory feedback that you can give, it just makes a fun way to practice those skills. Some other things to keep in mind are that having a hand dominance is not necessarily a problem until around age 6. So let kids use both of their hands and they will either naturally start to gravitate towards one, but we don't usually worry about it until they're about 6 years old.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.